Hello and welcome back. Yes, it has arrived. It has landed again. Yeah, I thought it would do. Yeah, it's. Well, that reminds me. I'm sure that these two that I ordered are slightly underpowered. I think I didn't. Upgrade the engine, so I want to quickly correct that. Otherwise, even that's going to cost us another 2 or 3 grand each one. So I want to make sure. Right. Because these are going to be the mowing machines dedicated to that, so and anything else that we need to. Yeah, it is 66 horsepower. I did make that mistake. I saw it in editing. I just wanted to make sure, because otherwise they're going to be. There we go. Oh wow, 5 grand. Wow, okay. Send that home. Oh no, there's things for them to grab. Yeah. I do love these little tractors. They are absolutely amazing. Only been out for a short time as well. Right. This is a deja vu moment to me for both of these. This is at least the 3rd time I've been doing this. I'm hoping that we, yeah. This is the last. At least we know it was that. I'm going to be very careful with that going forwards, even if I have to swap it out for something else. It's no good it being absolutely fantastic if it's, thrashing the game. Really isn't. Right, let's get this upgraded too. Do like this SMP as well. Amazing. It's really is a nice place to be. 67,000 now, and we've got, I think, everything. I'm not sure if we, on that very first episode, I'm sure I was really thorough and got everything I wanted. And obviously with all the glitches and crashes, I'm not sure if I've missed anything in the crossover. So yes, we should find out. I think this was the last thing I needed, but you never know until you start to do things. Yeah, it was, the last episode was very disconcerting. I was trying to use forage harvesters. It's quite amazing that they don't recognise grass as grass if it's this kind of grass. Yeah, that did fox me somewhat. I really wasn't expecting that to actually do that. Right, so now we need to wait a little bit of time for the grass to grow. Yeah. Right, smashing. We'll get this stuff moved as well, but yes, right, so there is nothing we can do, absolutely nothing, except for wait for the grass to grow and the grass to silage. To ferment. Right, so with that in mind, let's just crack on. I've only done this. I have a whole Belleron. I did have my on my very original one, very late in. So my whole Belleron. I did this. Oh, it's quicker than doing bales. Oh wow, that's amazing. I didn't realise that. I think, does it still give you a system message? Let's speed time up then. We should watch. Wow, I didn't realise that. Oh wow. Don't mind if I do. I was not expecting that. Amazing. Why is that not smashing? Okay, right. Now then, yes, this was the one thing that I was thinking about. Yeah, we haven't got a means to... I've seen AliEN do something, which... Yeah, ooh, no, I can do it. Yeah, thinking about it. Oh, no, I am right. I haven't got... We didn't buy a trailer, did we? We've just got the forage wagon. We have got the... Yeah, we could do it traditionally. I'm just going to try this. It's very, yeah, different. Let's try it. Also, yeah, it's, mind you, I don't know. Depends how awful it is. Oh, wow. That was rather phenomenal. I didn't like it though. Ooh. Yeah, as well as being a bit messy. That is its max. Now that's... Right, I'm going to reload that because that's bad. That's actually destroyed 100 tons. $10,862. But destroyed 100 tons worth of thing. I think we'll pass on that. Right. I shall stop recording and we shall start this again from the very beginning. Right, take 2. Let's try that again. Right, so we're going to upgrade these. In fact, you know, I think we've seen this already. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this. We're going to rinse and repeat this. We are going to buy, now we know we need it, definitely going to buy a trailer. We've got our, what I'd like to do, only I am, in fact, yeah, do you know, I think we're not going to upgrade these. We are really at a crucial point on money, where we can't really afford to be, yeah, doing things like that. Really, with 77 grand is, yeah, it's almost like rock bottom. So let's grab that other one, grab the SMP, and then we'll bring one of our other tractors and we'll come and grab a trailer. Yeah, we need to buy a trailer, a definite. Or, I was thinking, yeah, I'd still need a trailer. Mind you, we have got to let the silo go off again. So what we'll do is I shall send this back, but we should rest straight away because we know it was one full day for it to go off, and then a little bit. Okay, so let me get out. And we shall, yeah, tab for once. I'm not a massive fan of tabbing at all, but right, so let's go to sleep till tomorrow, and we shall try this again without losing 100 grand, 100,000 of this. Yeah, that's not really what's, yeah, that's not what AliEN showed, but yeah, that was awful. It's 100,000, 100 tons we lost just through doing that. Another game glitch shown on YouTube. Right, so yeah, let's speed this up. Wait for it to pop. Seemed very lurchy as well. Yeah, it went straight from 96% to finished in one little bit. Why does that? Right, okay. Have we got them both completed their task? Let's see, wages. Yes. Right, okay, so we've got a tick up from our placeables. Let's see what's on special offer. Lovely tractor. It is a nice tractor as well. I've got one of those in 2 of my Let's Plays. Oh, not that one I haven't. Oh, that is a very good price. Ooh, yeah, shame. That would be a very nice tractor to own. A high-end one of that caliber for that price. 59%. You don't very often see the classes with that much off, but hey ho, we have particular goals in mind. Let's get the trailer. I'm not sure. Yeah, we can't really afford anything. I think something like the carrot. I do like that class. I'm trying to think if there was another mod. I love to show new mods that we've only just had released. I'm sure that was very reasonable and quite large. I do like the cat mats, the SAR mats, and the 2 PTS stuff. I think it's amazing, but not very high capacity. Now the Aduranti is something. I used to have it for the auto load. It was one of my go-to. In fact, it was probably my go-to in FS19. This is the one I'm liking the look of. The only thing is it's swivel axle. 16.3 tons. Not as big as I thought it was, actually. Yeah, I think the carrots got that beat, if I'm honest. Yes, it has. Let's see how much the extension is. 20 grand. That's a chunk of change, but is there anything better than that? Let's have a closer look. Usually, I must admit, with the sales, but we need one now. We really do. So now this is quite a reasonable one that I have had. And hang on, no, is this one? Oh no, actually no, this was the weird one, wasn't it? I think it was this one. Yeah. Sure. It's got an awful lot of things, and also would go to bale trailer. Not that that means anything to us. Okay, well, yeah, not to muck around. So that's 13,000 for 20 grand. Can you possibly even beat that? I think the colours actually don't cost you for once. I'm sure they were. What tractor is our? Do you know, coming on this and having so much? It was, of course, the Deutz-Fahr. It does that. Yeah, it's worth doing it though. And let's do a darker green. Yeah, and the cover colour. Yeah, let's do that. A class green. A cover colour too. I'll keep that blue actually. I think. Rim colour. Yes, I like that. Oh, my life. Oh yeah, 2,500. Oh, it's quite expensive. Do you know? I think we'll stick to the as was. Just 2,500 extra. Yeah, it'll do. One day perhaps we might go for colours. Right, so we've got that. Now then, the other thing I was thinking, if we're going to, this is obviously to begin, well, it is going to be one of our main sort of things anyway. I was thinking of the belt system. I was thinking of the new Meridians. It's, I think, no, it's typical. If I say I'm going to wait for it in the sales, it's not going to ever drop. Sometimes you just got to go for it. Right, send those to the shop. Yeah, let's get it past this lot though, because I know what the workers are like. They go straight into something. Right. Oh. Hang on a minute. Has that dropped? I reset that. Yeah, no, I can't see anything. I can't see any dots. Okay. Oh, I am very close to one of the gold bars, but I'd done what I wanted to do. I don't want to I don't want to abuse that. I annoyed myself once in the when I was playing on Oxford and David's match on Calmsden. I really did. I want to leave it as it is. It would be nice, as I said, really, to... they have appeared. Will that not let me jump in? Just to reset. Oh, I can enter that one. Bizarre. Right. Okay, Sarah, we'll take over. Thank you very much. Right, let's crack on. Yes, we are very close to one of those things, but I wouldn't mind incorporating it and then giving the money away. It depends. Yeah, I just think that we've done well enough out of it and don't want to use any more, if you know what I mean. Why am I dragging this? Yeah. In fact, yeah, that needs putting back. I don't know. Just can't get this stuff. Yeah, I think at most things we've got the rudiments of what we need it to do, but we do need to round out when we got this, see how well we do on the silage to our productions. Right, let's send this back now. We'll jump into the one that should be over there by now. Right, let's try that again. Yeah, I've been looking forward to doing this, but I'd got my normal Let's Plays. I thought I'm not going to let, anything bad. I've got to sort of still do those. It's not fair. So I've done my main couple and a couple of the nuclear ones yesterday. Yeah, I've done my Greenlands one as well. I've got a cracking episode on that. Absolutely, I have never seen a Let's Play with such growth in so little time. Phenomenal. I said by the end of the classed as year 2, but a really it's really the main sort of year. So in 1 year from us starting, we have got I'm not sure if that's let's see if they'll let us in now. It will. Right, let's grab this, take them back, and we shall see what we can see. Yeah, I like this. I've used this on No Man's Land. This one is amazing. Right then, do we have to unfold it? No, it's got its little tiny pick-up points. Yeah. So, down to 50 grand. Yeah, I'm hoping we've not got any... yeah. Still, we are selling our product today, so that's going to take us up again. I'm looking forward to doing this, actually. Yeah, and it being different as well. What we are going to do, though, so I do realise that this type of thing is a little bit boring. We are going to... No, we're not, because the grass is not growing. Yeah, we're going to take this... In fact, should we do that first? I think so. I'd like to get them cut in so that we're not watching that one field being chopped again. It's the one thing I learnt when I was doing my Greenwich Valley, when all you're showing is grass work. Nobody wants to see exactly the same thing over and over again. Oh, I never do that. But you know. Thank you, young lady. We're indeed stopped manually. Right, so then let's take that. And we will, let this grow once more. Let's say we'll cut literally going to do the field prep. Once this has grown, we're going to cut it one more time. So we've got maximum from it, and then we're going to rip its pieces and rebuild a proper grass field. Right, so let's grab this, and we should put this in place. Ages, I've not used one of these since my No Man's Land, I don't think. Bought them on a couple of Let's Plays when they were on offer, because they are amazing. I mean, they're fantastic anyway, but... Right, let's jump in there. Have to unfold. Myself. I do love how quickly these move as well. Just just remind myself it is a long time. No, we don't unload here. Right, okay, we're ready to rock and roll. Let's see. But it actually might do it itself. What about, oh, let's go the other way. I'm not sure I'll be able to reach it from this way. Let's see if we can gauge that correctly. No, it's not got the unload here bit. I don't get it. So it can unload it not where that is, but it can't unload it into it? Oh, please don't tell me this can't accept silage, surely. Ah, okay, so you say unload here. Right, okay. Get it. Why would it not do it when that's under it? Makes no sense unless this can't accept silage. Oh. Do you know, it would be nice if once something actually worked right first time. Let's see if we can load into it then. No idea why that's not. We shall, yeah. The show must go on. As the saying goes, it's something we will investigate at some other time. Okay, switch you off. Okay, let's go old school then. I did buy this, it's 5 tons at a time. We shall see if this doesn't load into there, then obviously it is the trailer, and it could be that we need to go for the 15 tonner. I wasn't sure, but I did think the big one was silage, so yeah, I would have thought it would have done these. Yeah, I know the 15 tonner, I think I changed it to 15 tons, which is still reasonable. I mean, with trailer fill limit, I'd imagine that's not going to be quite. Right, let's just, yeah. Not that this amount isn't good. Let's shift that out of the way. Just want to, this is just to, yeah, get it working, to be honest. To make sure everything's okay and that this can load this into it, in which case I don't understand why it wouldn't have done it with the... No? Oh no. Couldn't dump it on the ground. So it does accept silage, so that makes no... Okay, right, let's get closer then. Okay, I am going to time-lapse this because this is a bit of a... Let's see if we can get that grass out of the way. It's chaff even, it would be. Grass. Yes, I'm going to say my words. I will literally do this, dump it until the entire silo's gone. That's going to take some time, it really is. I could really do with a better setup, but hey ho, it is what it would. Yeah. Can we do better? So I can't understand why that's... Let's just try something. I've never known this to be like that. No. this we shall go through till tomorrow morning. Not sure, I always like to showcase new mods or mods that I've not used before. I've been using I should show you what I'm on about. So under trailers, I have been using this an awful lot. I've also tried the 82 Studios one. I'll show you. Let me just show you what I'm actually waffling on about. Right, I have used an awful lot on almost all, let's suppose, the Tanker Junior as my thing of choice, to be truthful. So, and I do like it. It is, yeah, more realistic than anything else. But they're also, yeah, I tried this and I had trouble with it the other day, whether this is scripting problems or not. But that goes up to 25 tons as well. It's a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but the cost is still, yeah, that I would like to see. Actually, if this is, I'll give myself the money back if it doesn't work. I really will. Right, multi-product tank, and we're going to go for, yeah. Do we have to go? That's the big one. Right, okay, so yeah, we're paying slightly less, so I'm hoping this is going to work, but it is multi-product, so it should literally, let's put my license on it though, and I like the silver ones actually. Let's have a look. We should go for type 2. Let's go to the beginning. Now this doesn't seem to be remembering your license plate, because I have put this in before. Yeah, often new maps do weird things like that. Bye. Okay, so we've got our that, and that's trying. I hope this is going to work. If not, then obviously we'll give ourselves the money back, because we are hemorrhaging money left, right, and centre. That should be full. Yeah, it is. Smashing. We'll take that over, ready for the morning. Yeah, and we will rinse and repeat the time lapse each and day until the grass has grown, and we can send them out, and we'll just literally grab the silage, and we shall see what our production brings us in as well. I'm not going to overload, even though I know I could. We should wait until morning and see what that brings. Also watch the grass grow, quite literally. Yeah, that's grown nicely. So actually when we cut it, it really was at very low growth stage. Growth stage 1, because it was not that long. Right. Excellent. Now that did go up nicely. Now we will overload. Gestate 23 tons. Right, I'm going to go straight back into another time-lapse mode. We should get this fully laden, fully loaded, and yeah, we should rinse and repeat. And then tomorrow morning is the last growth stage of grass, so we should do one last cut, and then in the winter we shall rip our field to pieces and make a proper grass field. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to see you guys and girls on the other side. smashing. Full growth stage, excellent. It did grow one last time, brilliant. So this will be the last cut with this original type of stuff. How much? Ooh, 114,000 silage. Now this is exactly what happened with the this. Yeah, I'd had this. Yeah, you tried this already before. The H2 Studios. For some reason, it doesn't like the slurry yard. Yes, I've literally got a full tank and it does not ever get the field trigger pop up, so we're going to have to go. I think what I thought was, that's why I'm waiting for today, I thought being as this is going to be a major component of this, it's not to say we're not going to concentrate on grass, but it's still going to be, we are going to keep this field as a grass field forever, but I'm not going to focus on that very much. Yeah, I'm going to set the workers going on that each and every time, but that's not going to be, we are going to go into traditional farming and that will mainly be the focus, but we are still not going to stop using productions that we've obviously bought, and the silage is a very good way of expansion, so yes, we are definitely going to do that as well, but I don't want to be focusing upon that. It's going to be a lesser thing. I do realise most people find grass work boring. If you were going to continually, any Let's Play's got to sort of focus on different things, otherwise if I was to do this field every time, people would watch 2 or 3 times, and then of course that's why a lot of content creators don't do what I do. I try to smoke and mirrors the attention away from it, but you've got to have an alternative. If you've only got one field, I can only show one field, so yeah, I've already done 2 episodes of showing this with different equipments being done, so yeah. Obviously it's got a feature in as well, because I'm going to have workers working all the time, but I would like to also feature other things and focus upon those. I'm going to see the grass still being done, but I shall keep the camera work on the normal things, I think. Right, we're going to go straight back into another time lapse. We are going to set the workers cutting the grass though now while this goes, so yeah, as I've just said, really, yeah, we're going to set the mowers mowing. Yeah, with the H2 Studios thing, I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but we're going to have to do something. Yeah, whether I will give myself the money if it's down to a mod not actually doing. It may be me, but it's, yeah, it works perfectly well with the tankage unit. But we're going to buy, I think, the big one. We're going to go, yeah, being as it's going to be a major part, I think I'll go for the 50 tonner, which is going to clear us out, but pretty much boards. It is well worth doing, I think. Right, let's set this going. Our course, we want 6.8 meter 2 load activate, and left one go. Let's go to the. I do love these little seeders. Now they didn't do the windrow very well, they really didn't, so what we will do though is we'll let them finish the grass. I don't want, it's, the more you've got things crisscrossing with each other, the more chance you've got of mistakes happening, so I shall windrow, shall I? No, it's going to take forever if I do it that way in my life. Yeah, it's true, I'll have to set the windrow off and we'll just have to keep an eye on it a little bit from a distance whilst we're carrying on with the unloading of the silage crap. It should be a much better yield this time, and it wasn't bad. Yeah, that's another thing we're going to have to do as well. I was selected. I always just get me with this. That was definitely selected. Yeah, it's another glitch of course plays, a weird sort of thing, which I'm beginning to expect now. We want to be right one, go. Right, so smashing this grab. The other doits that is stuck on that doesn't work anymore. Well, we're going to spend all that money pretty much on the big brother of the tankage unit, and we will sort this out later. We'll give it, obviously reimburse ourselves because it's not. I'm going to see if I can overload to the tanker with it, so as we're not wasting products, because otherwise I'd have to reimburse myself that as well. Being as it's a game glitch, yeah, I would be kind to myself on that. I can't really afford to be losing that type of thing. Let's hope this does a better job. Yeah, the little Z has struggled with this, which I don't understand. Windrows are normally quite good, but yeah, it was going round and round in circles at times, so I think that's 2 circuits. It should easily be able to cope with this. I'm not sure if I saved the course. No, I did. I did. Windrow load, activate, and first, and go. Come on, Windrow, what are you doing? Time to faff around. Let's see. Here's the start of the course. It could be a long way away. They're going to have to. Pathfinding can be a bit slow. I'll take that as me being wrong rather than the. Yeah. Is that the end? Beginning of the course. Can't see the course markers. It's quite a large field. It's there. Right. Fantastic. Yeah. Still. I think that. This little Zeta stopped and smacked into me. I bet it has. No, it hasn't. Oh, smash in. I thought I expected. It's weird when they get. Yeah, when they get affected and things like that, they often stop. So we don't want. Yeah, I've done all that. That's fantastic. Now. I hate when it gets stuck. Right, so we want to be going up to smashing. Let's get this put in. It takes 75 tons you can stick in that. Now loading wagon. Yeah, so I need to be concentrating on that as well. I need to be setting a worker on that. It's the only trouble with having a little one. That is definitely something else that needs remedying if we are doing this even as a in fact some ways I can't afford one. We see what the special offer is today. Oh, isn't that amazing? Ooh. Yeah, but we can't afford it. Oh, that's very reasonable for the yeah, we could buy one though for. I am tempted to do that though. Again, it would be something I would consider, the windrowing stroke, because as we saw with the fence, it really is a fantastic way of doing things if you've got those kind of things. It really does cut the work down an awful lot. It truly does. Now then, that's when I'm going to miss that. I'm going to clock that. Let's just go forward just a tad. The windrow might just clip my back end. I can't remember if I said lease, and I think I allowed everything. Might lease one of the bigger ones whilst we bring in the money. So if I'll just look on the sea storage, I think this is the third one, so we should be getting there. Yeah, 38. Yeah, this is the third. Right. We've run out of tractors now. Definitely. Yeah, all underway. 4 tractors, 2 mowers. Yeah, the Zetas are really dedicated to that. So yeah, we can't fertilise this field until we've chopped it. So yeah, if I'd got another one, I think we must have reached the full extent of this again. Oh, that surprises me actually. I would have thought that could have done quite a bit more. Yes, I think the mowers that can windrow are an absolute amazing asset, truly. Use them to great extent. It does cut one stage out. If you're going to do this, obviously, to begin with, when it's some budgets, I mean, those mowers cost a fortune. They really do, but they're definitely well worth it. Right, so this going. Yeah, I think tanker is first priority. Or is it? Should I lease that and buy it later on? Yeah, 23 tons again. So that's what the 75 tons produces, 23 tons of digestate. Just hoping the windrower course doesn't click onto the grass that's not been cut yet. That's the one thing I've not checked, the course, whether it's all going to work very well. Let's have a quick look at a couple of the tractors to make sure that the two grass, I think they're onto the, yeah they are. They're now cutting the crisscross the up and down bit, so this should, I think this should work. The windrower should, once he's done the two, I can't remember if it's 3 headlands I did or 2, but he's, next time it was 2, he would be literally doing this up and down from the left to the right, so we should be fine. May, of course, have a couple of accidents. It's amazing how, on a course, you think you're going to be fine, and then there's always a bit of crisscrossing where you just happen to be passing the other worker. Right. So I'm not sure we're going to need to start picking this up. Mind you, we need to empty this clamp first. Yeah, I will be putting some more clamps. Yeah, I'm trying to work out in my head what is the best way of buying the field first and leasing a little bit to begin with whilst we can't afford to buy, or just literally send that one back and buy. The trouble is, then we've got to lose 23 tons of product, and that I just can't afford to do that. But I suppose I could still lease. Yeah, I think we will do. We'll lease to begin with, because we've got a juggle. I think we need to buy the second field. I'd like to place the silage clamps down the bottom. Another thing I'd like to try as well is a bit of playing with game mechanics. You'll see what I mean. Just like to play around with something a little bit. I think actually this will be last one. Yes, it will. It's not going to quite overload the last bit. I think it's 80 tons we carry with 4 of these, and 75 tons is the limit. So we use a brain. We'll go and refill this one. That's it. Yeah, that's spot on. Put this ready for the morning. Get the first 20 tons in. Makes it easier. This can trundle along. That's the only thing about using belt systems. They are a little bit slow. CLP used to leave it trundling and keep investigating through through the day. So yeah, we shall see. I think that should get Chewy down to must be getting low. Just got 83 tons. Brilliant. Absolutely amazing. Right, yes, we need to lease some equipment. I think we'll go. Let's see how much a big loading wagon is to lease. I would love to buy that, man. I've not owned a truck yet, but it's just, shall we? It's too early in the Let's Play, it really is. I'd love to, I really would, but alright, so trailers. I want forage wagon. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's so little difference between those 7 tons, and then it starts to go serious. But that's only 3 tons more than that, so that Pottinger's. Yeah, it goes. Always thought loading wagons are so expensive. They jump so. Yeah, there used to be a couple of modded ones that I would have bought. That represents reasonable value. That one. But it's horsepower requirements. We could just, that's true. I could only just about go for that one. And that's just past our limit. I'm forgetting. I've not got any powerful tractors yet. Do you think usually can go within there? How much to lease? Oh, still a lot of money. It is actually. For a piece of equipment we already owned. Yeah, right, let's get stuck in. We'll do this no, we won't. We've still got the clamp. Yeah, that is true. We can't. I suppose what we could do though is, that is true. Okay, we'll do this in a slightly different order to what I was going to do. Let's buy field 17, which is going to pretty much, yeah, that's a little bit lower than I wanted to go, because we've got to put a clamp in as well. It will help us though, it will help us in our present task. Let's do it. Yeah, we can always sleep till tomorrow to bring in enough money to do it. I knew this was going to be. I do like these clamps though. I'm very impressed with it. Yeah, let's take this to the bottom of 17. One each side, because it's going to help us with this one, and also mean we can rotate our. I do wish I could see. This is obviously going to be the edge of our field. Just wish you could get an indicator of what you were putting, where you were putting it. Let's just give it a little tiny bit of room so that the mowers and everything don't clock it. That's very flat. Brilliant. Okay then, so let's get picking this up. So I'm going to go into yet another time lapse. Shall I? No, because I don't really want to concentrate on this. Yeah, I'm telling you what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this on the course so that we can. That's true though. We've got to still concentrate on it. Yeah, there's got to be some, unfortunately. Yeah, a bit of cross. I would like another one of these if we're going to stick to these for a while. Let's load the course. Then I can take over at points. We load this course, activate, and I don't know where this starts because we took the windrower down. The windrower's going to get grass in a minute if these don't get there. Yeah, because he's doing up downs, and they started from that side again and realised they did it like that. Certainly a good yield. Yeah, we'll. I'm not sure if we have to switch this on and put it on for them. I can't remember. Let's just see. Yeah, fine. That's brilliant. Okay, so whether yeah, at the minute, obviously. If these are empty, we could literally go from one to the other. So if we stop down this end full, we can quickly drop into that one. If we stop at the top of the field, we can drop in that. That's my method to this. I'm trying to streamline the processes, in all truthfulness. Obviously, at the minute, that one's full at the top. So, yeah, I'm unsure as to put one on the... obviously, we can always redo the field, but to put it near the silo... But this side of it a little, it's going to break into the field. But again, then we've got two at the top, and I'd like to do two at the bottom, as I discussed, so that if you've got two in use, you can still put into the other two. Even, yeah, just rotate the clamps. It's sort of a little bit expensive in a way for what we're trying to do, having the four. But being as these are very reasonable clamps in the first place, it's not bad. Because when yeah, I'm not ever thinking of having more grass fields than this one large grass field. Yeah, really not. So now then, that windrower, I think, is going to soon hit empty grass, so we'll literally stop him quickly as we pass it. Right, and then I'm going to say my words. Yeah, know what I'm going to do. I'm going to rinse and repeat this. So I'm going to say my words and we'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, wow, that was a back-breaking task. It was with that little one. Gordon Bennett, yeah, I'm glad we hired the other one, but... So that's 337 and 400 and some. Let's just have a let's grab the fastest. Not that there's much in it. 337, 737. Wow, I think that's the most I've ever done in a clamp. I know it's not. I mean, I've seen Mr. Silly P on New Rig. I know that was with super duper equipment, but yeah, do millions. But yeah, I suppose it's comparable, and you maybe no, maybe not. No, but it is. Yeah, it's a small loading wagon, forage wagon. That's what I was saying, with no super duper extra wonderful reach. But yeah, it's. I still think Mr. Silly P definitely had the edge over me. Right, 747-ish. Yeah, so 750 tons between the two. Obviously, this bottom field, field 17, this is going to be... They're both going to be ripped apart. That's one thing we're going to do next session, is literally plough both fields. This one is going to be traditional farming, and this one here is going to remain grass, or be replanted as proper grass. Yeah, definitely. Now, I've got to be honest, we are going to make an absolute bomb off this, which is obvious. It's nearly 750,000 tons of silage. It's fairly obvious that's going to even just the silage. It's going to take months to process, though. We will probably, but the good thing is, it is the winter. We've got nothing to do other than plough our fields truly and go through winter. So I'm going to, next session we are going to set the plough going, and we're going to do the 2 clamps. I am going to try that thing one more time. If it crashes the game again, then I know it's that, and I do think it is. I truly do. In fact, I am being silly. I think what I'm going to do is we know it's that. We do. You can't say it's not. So what we're going to do is we will sell that one, and we shall, for now, I'm going to go for another option. Let's have a look. I'm going to save the game in a minute as well. Yeah, but I'm shattered. I really am. That was a massive, massive sort of thing. So now my old favourite is the Stego 485 Pro. I do love the wheel roller. It's absolutely amazing. It really is. Never tried the Duffelsdorf. There's not much in there either, is there? Never tried the Fliegel. I'm going to try, yeah, I'm going to try different things, if I'm honest. 2.4, 3.2, 2.5. I'm going to try the Duffelsdorf, I think. We shall sell our wheel roller, which is the cheapest of light. In fact, that's the one thing we're going to do now. I do like to get jobs done in preparation, so let's grab that. Not going to take any chances. Next time we will, roll both of the clamps and plough both of the fields. That's what we're going to do, definitely. And next year we will plant grass, and I'm not sure what we're going to do at the bottom. I've put, it reminds me, yeah, we've got obviously quite a few tons of silage in the, I was thinking about this. I was seriously considering buying another clamp, and I thought, why don't you just empty that one, you wally? So yes, very kind to myself I am. Oh, is it right? Yeah, let's grab that. Let's take it back. It's a shame, because I've got to be honest, in FS19 the Eric Bauer was my absolute favourite. Very late on in FS19 it was, and it was absolutely amazing. Before that I had used the Stego. I really had. Just in time. It's going to rain in a bit. Excellent. Yeah, so it was the Holoras. I used to have one on the front, one on the back, and that was amazing. But compared to the Eric Bauer, which this is very much like that, and this is, in my opinion, when it was working properly, was absolutely key. But better than the one we used last time. Much better. I'm talking stupendously so. It literally, you can see it actually compacting before your very eyes. It's that good. So it's with great sorrow that I have to put, but it was truly crashing and burning. I will be looking, of course, for when it's got an update or it's fixed. Truthfully, there's quite a lot of mods today gone in the mod hub that really were for updates due to the the mods have got updates due to the updates. Yeah. No, I don't want to repair it. And we want to sell that. Right, smashing us. While we're here, let's also refuel. Yeah, it is absolutely, I love that. It was absolutely amazing. It really is fantastic. It really is. I can't stress how that is my absolute favourite. It really is. Right, so let's try the double stuff. I shall see how good that is. It's much more expensive. And we'll try the Flegel another time. Or, shall we? Oh, wow, we just got some more money. Oh, yeah, we did. I think that was perhaps because we sold... do you know, seriously, I think I'm going to put the Flegel on the back and the double stuff on the front. We shall see how good they are. Not that I'll tell which one's better than the other one, because obviously I've got them both on at the same time. I suppose I could roll one clamp on one and the other one on... that's a wish courseplay you could actually do that. Teletractor 2. I'm not sure you can't, but I've never heard anyone or seen anything about it. That would be, seriously, if you could sell your... that would be amazing. Yeah. It really would. I know on certain clamps Mr. CDP used to tie his joypad round in to make it go round in circles. I can't remember exactly what he said, but it sounded rather intriguing. Unfortunately, our clamps are a little narrow for trying something like that. We have got a telehandler with quite a good weight on it. Yes, that would actually do circles, but not quite in our little thin, narrow clamps. Yeah, it might in a big one, but yeah. Let's just have a look. I mean, literally, just a couple of seconds, just to see if two of these make a difference. Do we need to switch them on? No, they're both just weighted. Right, do we lower them? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, right, so let's just have a few seconds of go with one of these. Now, I know sometimes the Stego Holoras was a bit weird. Yeah. Getting up the clamp with that on the back, it's dragging. It's going to be a bit... Whoa. What on earth is making that noise? Don't you think you ought to save it? Just in case that these are equally a little bit, yeah, I don't think that would be a sensible thing. We've been through enough pain. It's going up quite quickly with having two. Some piece of equipment is definitely going mad in the background. I can hear a... Yeah, it's not bad. It's certainly not up to the lizard, but then again, yeah, losing the game is just a little bit too much. So, stupendous amount for me. We have got those for next time. We shall get that work done, and yeah, we shall plough the fields. Definitely, that's next time. We've got to use the... yeah, I forgot to use that one there. It's the only one capable of really... yeah, but that one could at a push use the 9 metre, but it would really struggle. I've used 160 horsepower on it and it was fine, unless it's been changed to its rating, because its rating is much higher than it says. But I've used a Deutz-Fahr 160 horsepower. I can't remember what it's model, D1. Yeah, it was the first modded tractor released in FS22, I think. I'm sure it was. Yeah, I used it on quite a few of my Let's Plays, Calmston and No Man's Land. It was absolutely fantastic, it really was. So yeah, it's a tractor that snakes. I can't remember the proper word for it. Hate that. Never get old. Yeah, your words disappear like a terrible thing. Not that I'm old, but yeah, it's still, yeah, I'm old enough. Right, anyway, yes, that is what we're going to leave it. It has been an absolutely monstrous session, truthfully. It was humongous. I realised the second Dad said, oh yeah, let's buy the field early, I thought, oh really? You're going to cut the grass of another field? Well, this one field's bad enough, let alone two of these. These are monster fields. These aren't fields, these are squares. It's a humongous great squares. That is not a field. Yeah, 17 of course was larger than 7 because there's no buildings other than the corner where the... I have got a cunning plan as well. I left a lot of space there because I would like to put another silo down there as well. Yeah, to have 2 silos. Because the trick that I was talking about, I'd like to, in time... I did think about it with this one. When I'd got my belt system here, I thought if you did your belt system right, you could actually belt your stuff straight into your silo. But if I was clever on that one down at the bottom, I could stick the silo next to it at the front, and then all we would need is the little one that would go right to the back, and then we could put this one here going sideways out, and then we'd need one of those belts, the other ones, the dearer ones, is it the Quantums? Let's have a look, because I'm terrible. I don't use belt systems enough to actually... Yeah, the Grimmy... Yeah, it is the Quantum, that is right. The SL... Oh, hang on, is that... Oh, wow, that is a cheaper one than the Quantum. Yeah, because we can take it, yeah, that one's the one for lifting off the ground. The other one takes it and puts it wherever you want, and these ones do the same. So actually, yeah, 18,000. Of course, we could grab another Meridian, I suppose. Do one to go into another. I suppose it is cheaper actually, and they are quite long, but they're not. Yeah, I do prefer the beauty with the TC816 is the fact, of course, you can bend them around corners. Yeah, they are quite long when you open them out fully. They're just fun and games trying to do it. Yeah, I've always struggled with those a little bit. I prefer something straight, but then they're not as long. So, yeah, I think we will go for one of those 18 grand ones, in all honesty. So for down the bottom, we're going to grab another one of these, or maybe another. Yeah, I would like to. I do love to. Are those floating? They are, aren't they? The chevrons are floating. How bizarre. Okay, well, it's not because of bad placement, that is just the way it is. Yeah, I know they are very new, and I'm not having a go at Omatana, really. They are absolutely fantastic. I do love it, and I love the way that I could feel from the same spot, and it's not an overhead feel, it feels from the bottom of the trailer up. I did think that was quite funny. That's excellent. Yeah, so we should put another one. Again, I like to spread the love and show lots of different mods off. I've used quite a few mods over that. This is the first time I've used the Omatana one. I might actually use the other Omatana. In fact, I've used one of Missy B's. Let's have a look. For a while, the compact, but there's a few others I've never used. So let's have a look. Not the dear ones, not the I'm really not into spending an absolute fortune. We've not really got the money. I was also thinking about these fermenting silos. Yeah, how much do they store? Yeah, there was a cheaper one. I don't know if I've got it loaded. It was 15,000. I thought that was Hayloft. See if I've got it. Yeah, have I tried that one? Stone silo. Is that one of the Omatana ones? These are the Missy B ones, these 3 lizard ones. And these are the Omatana ones that we're using now. If I go... Now, that's right, I'm using one of these on the Adelshoven. Yeah, I love that Let's Play, it's fantastic. Yes, yeah. I've tried that one on North Beach. So, wow, yeah, I've actually tried most of them now. That's quite interesting. I usually go multifruit, so we might try another one of the Missy B's. I think I've not had the bigger one of Missy B's. I've not the 9. That's very large, though. I mean, I know it's very large. It says it is, but what I mean is it's physically takes up a lot of room. Yeah, I like the compact, but then that's going to fill very quickly. So small storage. Oh, trouble is that is. I think it's the footprint as well. I think we're going to go for the silo stone. I think that's the other Omatana one, isn't it? I'm sure it is. But yes, I don't think have I had that one? I don't think I have. I've had that. I love that one. It's amazing. The farm silo. Again, though. No, that's not much of a bigger footprint actually. So I think we'll go for that one because I've not had that one before. Right, smashing. So that's where we're going to leave it this time, though. So we've got lots of plans afoot. Yes, this winter I would think it's going to bring us in an absolute fortune, truthfully, and we'll sort that silage debacle out, the digestate debacle. I really don't understand, again, whether this has worked. I have had this before. I don't know if I've ever used it. No, the slurry yard's brand new. Now, I have tried. I know the one that I normally have is the one I spoke of. This one I should have known better. I just thought I was doing something wrong, but it does not like. Yeah, I think we're going to have to. We've paid 20 grand for that, so there's a lot of money tied up in that. So the digestate's worth probably roughly the same. So that's 40 grand's worth of kits there. So what we do need to do is either lease. I'd love to go big, lease the big one and see if we can overload from this one. If we can, then we should sell that one, get our money back. And I think by tomorrow morning, let's have a look in our, let's just, while we're chattering, let's just make ourselves useful. Have we got, 60 tons still in there, so there's a lot. Yeah, the digestate, we do seriously, it's the, smashing, yes, we should sort that all out tomorrow as well. Yeah, I'd like to do, and we'll go through the winter, we'll do the ploughing, we will do cover both the silos. Did we see what was on special today? Oh, the man. Ooh. Do you know, there's one thing I definitely think, truly, that is amazing. Now, obviously we're going forage wagon, so I'm ignoring, isn't that typical? All of the times you go, I love the Roland. It's my second favourite of all balers. It really is. Only bested by the fast bale, if I'm honest. I do love that as well. But I've got to say, and I do think that in a way, forage wagons are probably slightly better than baler. But I actually prefer baling, and I think it is more work. But I truthfully do enjoy baling, whereas I'm not a massive fan of. Grab the grass, run up to the top. Grab the grass, run up to the top. I don't know, it's just... I do like the speed of this, though. That was 1 day to actually turn into silage, whereas the bales take 2 days with 1 day seasons. So, yeah, now that is new, and I do like that. So that is definitely fantastic. The one thing I would love to do also, though, is I don't think I've got it loaded. I was looking at them earlier on the mod hub, so it should be, would it be in silos or silo extensions? No, it's not that. No, it definitely is. It's not a container either, is it? No, it's not. No, so it's got to be. I've not got it loaded. Then I can't have the fermenting silos. Not these ones. Yeah, it was. I'm sure it was 15,000. It was. So I think as I go out, I'm definitely going to load that in for tomorrow, because I'd like to have a go of those. I've never had a go. I mean, it does the same as this, I do realise, but it is pop it in and it does it itself without all of the. I can see why that would appeal to people. Running up and down on these is, it is, and of course, obviously, if you consider the process, sticking it in a silo to make it go off is no different from wrapping it in plastic. It really would work. So yes. I have no qualms with trying to get one of those loaded and putting another one perhaps down the bottom. Yeah, I think that was excellent. Anyway, without any further ado and no further waffling from myself, if that lorry is there in the morning, which of course now I've said so it won't be, but if it is, then we're going to buy that in the morning. I have not had a lorry on FS22. That's also very tempting. Yeah, that is definitely sort of quite, because that we could then, yeah, that's a point actually. We could then use a normal trailer, couldn't we, with that, instead of having a, yeah. So again, if that and the lorry's there, they won't be, but yeah, I'm going to just say if they are, then I will grab that, definitely. Anyway, I really am going this time. They are the plans. That is, we've got in store on this fantastic map. Yes, I do apologise for the amount of grass work I've done, but it is turning around. We are going into traditional farming on the bottom fields, and I will try to use smoke and mirrors to try to focus as little as possible on the grass fields when we cut them. I just use coarse blade to great effect, and I will have to empty the odd forage wagon being as we have done that. Although I might have a go with auto drive. I might reload it and see if I can do that. I'm not a massive fan. It's good, the automation, but I'd have to do the automation off camera because, yeah, that would drive everybody crazy. Yeah, it would. Anyway, now I really am going. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye for now.